Temperature control in the 1930s bedroom came from structure and material, not machines. Bed covers handled heat through weight, breathability, and layering. When you lay down under them, your body warmth stayed where it mattered, and excess heat escaped without effort. Mattresses formed the base of this system. Most homes used inner spring cores packed tight and wrapped in thick padding. Cotton felt, wool batting, and sometimes horsehair filled the space above the coils. These materials trapped air in tiny pockets. Air slowed heat loss. When pressure shifted, the air moved, not vanished. The firmness mattered. A mattress that sagged collapsed airspace and lost insulation. 30s mattresses stayed flat and dense. This kept your body lifted away from cold air near the floor. It also prevented heat from pooling in one spot. On top of the mattress came the real temperature work. Bedding layers acted like valves. Each layer served a specific role. You could add or remove heat by adjusting weight, not changing materials. The first layer against the body was always a cotton sheet. Cotton absorbed moisture fast. Sweat pulled into the fibers and spread thin. This stopped chill. Wet skin cools fast. Dry skin holds warmth. Above the sheet came wool blankets. Wool carried the load. Wool fibers bend and trap air even when compressed. They breathed while holding warmth. Heat escaped slowly instead of all at once. This prevented overheating. Weight mattered. 30s blankets were heavy by modern standards. Weight-pressed blankets close to the body. This sealed in warmth without plastic or foam. The pressure felt calming and steady. Bed covers varied by season. In winter, a feather-filled eiderdown or cotton quilt went on top. Feathers trapped large volumes of air, and, well, air is insulation. In summer, the top layer changed to a lighter cover or was removed entirely. Pillows played a quiet role. Pillows were filled with feathers or wool flock. Both materials allowed heat to escape upward while staying warm at the neck. No foam, no sealed surfaces. When you turned your head, heat vented naturally. Bed frames lifted the mattress high. Metal or hardwood frames allowed airflow beneath the bed. Cold air settled low, while warm air stayed near the sleeper. This separation really mattered in unheated rooms. Sheets completed the system. Top sheets added a light thermal layer, They also reduced friction, which is pretty important. Less friction meant fewer heat spikes from movement. Smooth cotton allowed heat to stay even. Room setup carried equal weight. Beds stayed away from windows and doors, since drafts stole heat faster than thin blankets. Corners of the room held steady air. Nighttime routines sealed the effect. Folks warmed beds before sleep with hot bricks or irons wrapped in cloth. This preheated the bedding, so your body did not waste energy warming cold sheets. Covers were adjusted during the night. One corner folded back released heat. Pulling it up restored warmth. This control happened without waking fully. Modern bedding often traps heat too well. Synthetic fills seal air and block escape. This leads to sweat, then chill. 30s systems avoided this by design. Materials worked with the body, not against it. You can apply this today. Start with breathable layers. Use cotton sheets. Add wool for insulation. Avoid sealed covers. Lift the bed for airflow. Control drafts before adding more blankets. The takeaway is simple. Temperature control comes from air movement and material choice, not gadgets. Build your bed like a system. Let layers do the work. If this helped you rethink sleep comfort, subscribe to Warfield Prepper Chronicles and share this with someone who values practical history.